Yes, my name is Adam Lalani. I'm the CTO at a company called Alliad that's headquartered in Dubai. So we have three main business verticals. One of them is geared at providing food rations to peacekeeping troops throughout Africa. We also have an engineering and construction division where we build schools and hospitals in West Africa on behalf of a local government there. And also, mainly in the oil and gas sector, we also provide facilities and catering management in both Iraq, Uganda, and a new business that we recently started in Papua New Guinea. We have a very, very diverse procurement organization. So where we have a lot of challenges, particularly, is in the food rations business that we operate, where there's product compliance requirements that really require a lot of documentation, test results, ensuring that facilities that are used are meeting certain standards and specifications. So very, very complex procurement requirements for that particular business. There are a lot of documentary requirements that we have that previously, before we implemented Ivalua, we had to look after this entire set of processes manually. And this led to obviously mistakes happening because of that manual effort, a lot of time and wasted energy and effort that people with many years of experience were being wasted on doing tasks that didn't bring value to us as an organization. One of the key areas for us is around catalog management, but none of them could actually meet our requirement in terms of how that catalog had to be managed. So this was an absolute key differentiator for Ivalua. Also, another key thing for us was the way that our interactions were with our account manager in the UAE. It was more like a partnership. So it was, can we actually help you to improve your outcomes and give you something that allows you to scale as an organization, and that difference between Ivalua and the others out there is what led to our decision to choose Ivalua. Our supplier onboarding, which actually, funnily enough, was like the seed, of the idea that led to this whole big implementation that we ended up doing. The amount of time that it would take to onboard a supplier previously would be more than 2 weeks. And the reason for that is that we have a number of different compliance checks. Again, so you can imagine the kind of customers that we have to be very careful about the suppliers that we work with. By systemizing them using Ivalua, we've been able to reduce that by more than 50%. When we look back at the business case, this was one of the keys for us. Additionally, we're able to also now perform more sourcing activities that we were not able to do before in a really joined up approach. So using the whole RFX suite of tools that are there, now everything is very clear, very transparent. We can go back and look at things and understand why decisions got made. And then also, as I talked about before, the catalog management. This was a really torturous thing for our procurement team. It was extremely difficult for them to manage this manually. I mean, it would equate to at least 100 man days a year. I would say as a low estimate. We're also now looking at interfacing with our sanction screening software as well, so that we can at least partially automate a lot of the compliance checks that we do. Additionally, we will also be doing integrations with finance systems as well, which will then allow us to use Ivalua to manage truly then like from one end to the other. So we'll actually be able to hopefully pay suppliers in a touchless way, as it were. We're already now seeing other ways where we can actually do integrations with some of our key suppliers, where we have really a lot of volume of data that's going back and forth. So I can see then some value for them.